I'm on the floor. Today has been a day. I am on the ground, and you know what? I don't have a nice light, and I don't have, my phone. I'm holding it. It's not on a tripod or up balanced up against a book or anything. Like, this is just me on the floor. Because when I'm overwhelmed, when I feel a lot of things, I will oftentimes lay on the floor. I'd say 9.5 out of 10 of my songs have been written on the floor. Like, it's a good place for me. um, so this is me being a little more real than usual, I guess, and talking while I'm really feeling stuff. But I feel a lot of things because today has been a day. Today has been one heck of a day. I I mean, so much happened. So my day was really wonderful starting out. I had family in town. I had two of my lovely aunts and another close family person. I think she's my dad's cousin. I call her aunt. So three aunts here, and it was really wonderful having them here in Nashville. And we did so much things, and our whole weekend was like so much fun packed into such a small amount of time, and it was really awesome. But when they were leaving, it's like you watch your family get in the car and you watch them go away, and it's like that feeling I'm getting really used to. Not used to like I'm numb to it, but used to it like I recognize it and feel it so much, and I'm so aware of it, is that feeling of watching the people you love drive away, or knowing they're just okay, they're leaving now. And so it's sad and it's really heavy, and I was just, you know, really sad. And I was going, I'm all alone again, and you know, I get a little chunk of home, and then that little chunk of home gets ripped away. So it was very heavy, and it just made me very sad to have them leave, and to be so happy when they're here, and then so sad when they leave. And then you question the meaning of life, and you wonder, should I even be in Nashville, where yes, there's so much music, but, it's almost overwhelming how much music there is, and, there's not my people, there's not my family, there's not my boyfriend, there's, it's not home yet. It's kind of home, but it's also not. It doesn't have a lot of people and things that are at home. So, I was just feeling a lot of feelings. And then I was on my way to a show with my lovely roommate Aubrey. My arm's getting tired. This is a real deal. I'm not going to cut any of this out. So, I was on the way to a show, and that we were playing. We were doing a writer's round at Just Love Coffee, and it was really fun, really awesome. But we're on the way, and I'm feeling sad still, and I'm feeling all this like heavy emotion, and I just was like why, this is great. I love Nashville, but why? There's so many musicians here. I'm just another person screaming into a megaphone, and no one will hear me, and there's just so much noise. That's wonderful, beautiful noise, but so much of it is just noise, and I don't know. You feel like a tiny fish in a I want to say something bigger than ocean, in space. I'm a fish floating through space. So, but Aubrey and I are driving in the rain, in the dark, we're running late, and we're just like, what is this? Why are we here? Everything's hard. Nashville's hard. And we get to this coffee shop, and we tune our guitars, we hop up on stage, and we're playing with another artist named Olivia West, and we go up there, and we're playing our songs, and I mean, it's just a raw, real part of who we are. And I played a song that I haven't played ever on stage before, so it was kind of cool to like give that song life on that stage. And I kind of just looked over at the other artists, listening to them singing, thinking, I have two unbelievably, incredibly talented artists on either side of me right now, and I get to be a part of this. Maybe nobody. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm really cold. Maybe nobody will listen to my music. Maybe no one will listen to this show right now, even. Maybe no one cares. But I'm part of this. I am part of this. I'm looking at these artists, looking at the emotion in their face, and hearing their words, and seeing what those words mean to these people, and looking out, and maybe there's not a lot of people in the crowd, but there's people looking up, and you can tell they feel something, and they feel it. We all feel it, and I get to be part of this. And so all those bad feelings I was feeling were kind of just melting away, going, I am part of the music. I'm part of the music. I am on the stage, and I don't care one bit if anybody listens to me or cares about me or notices me, or if I'm in Nashville or Cleveland or the moon, or in space, the fish in space. Like, it doesn't matter because I'm part of it. I'm here. I'm making vibrations. I'm making noise and sounds in this world, in this music world, and in this world. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not on drugs. This is just who I am. So anyway, though, then I was like, okay, well, now what? Aubrey's favorite singer, one of her favorite singers, besides maybe Taylor Swift, it was playing at 3rd and Lindsley, which is a really cool club here in Nashville. And she's like, hey, I want to go to the show, want to come with me? And I was kind of like, I don't really want to pay $12, but then I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go, because I've heard that, some of her songs. Aubrey showed me her before. She's really great, so I thought, okay, whatever, let's take a chance. Let's do it. So we hop in the car, and, I've got all these emotions already in me. Everything is already so heavy, and we get there. We get to 3rd and Lindsley, which is a cool place. We've seen a free show there before, and we go up, and it's packed, and every soul in the building is staring at the stage, and they're there. Nobody, it's not like a bar where everybody's talking and nobody's listening and nobody cares and you're not listening to no, like, we could feel it. Like, you could feel it in the room. The whole place was just eyes and ears and mouth and nose and shoulders, knees, toes. No, like, for real though, we are like staring at the musicians and just listening, and it was special. And we were way in the back, up on the 2nd level, staring down, going, wow. And I remember thinking, I didn't even see Liz Longley play yet, the person that we came to see, and I already am so happy that I decided to come. I'm so happy. And then a front row seat opens up. People get up and leave, and we're like, oh my God, let's go. So we go down, we get front row seats to Liz Longley, and she's maybe the most talented musician, singer I've ever seen on stage before. So we're there. Aubrey's crying. Aubrey's cried like 10 times. Like, everything's insane. And I'm like, how Nashville? Like, we came here. We played a writer's round and then got in the car and drove to see a show of a talented singer-songwriter. And I mean, it was great. It was so good for me, and also really overwhelming. And I just was like looking at the lights and looking at the people and feeling it and going, I don't know anything. I don't know who I am or where I'm supposed to be or what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm glad I'm here. And then the people sitting next to us saw that Aubrey was so into it, singing all the words, crying, like, kept looking over at me going, Brenna, she's singing the song. And so they stole the set list off the stage and they gave it to us, and we got the set list. I mean, Aubrey's got the set list, but, like, I was there. And we, like, how cool is that? Like, I love human beings. Sorry, Liz, we have your set list. I hope you don't mind. But, like, we were crying, and you're fabulous. So, that's where we are. That's what today was, and it was just, today has just been a day, and so I just needed to lay on the floor, and I want to be more authentic and be me, even if nobody likes it. So here I am on the floor with bad lighting and my hand probably shaking because I'm always cold, but here I am, and I'm glad I'm here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not, that's okay too. Bye.